Hello! Welcome to another Mamemeister 10-minute mashup. Today's game, I don't think I've played this yet. It's Lamborghini American Challenge on the Commodore Amiga, and it's by Titus. Now, oh, hang on, I see me off going in a bit too close. Hang on, is that better? That looks better to me. Yeah, now this, in fact, I'm going to start playing because I've got a bad habit of just talking and not playing. Let's go for championship. I have played this game. This is an excellent game actually. What was I saying? Yep, Titus. Now, one of the. Hang on, let me this. Can you get playing this? Right, here we go. Yeah, Titus. One of the first games that they brought out was a game called Crazy Cars. In fact, I done a mashup on that, one of my first mashups, and it was bloody awful. It was absolutely woeful. It was one of these games. It was one of a typical example of what do you call it? An early 16-bit game. It was fancy looking graphics. I didn't say movement, but fancy looking graphics with you know, a digitised guitar rock theme type stuff, but absolute bugger all gameplay. Shocking, absolutely shocking animation. There was no animation to speak of on the roadside or anything like that at all. It was awful, absolutely awful. And then they released Crazy Cars 2, which I think was equally as bad. Then, out of the blue, they released this. Now this game came out after, what was it? What was it called again? What was the Lotus Challenge, I think it was. There was a game called Lotus Challenge which came out from Gremlin Graphics, I think it was. And then they brought out Lotus 2. And then Titus brought this game out. And of course, when people saw the company who were making it, they right away thought that's going to be absolutely pish, and how wrong they were. Now, I don't know how it's looking on the video, but I mean, for somebody like myself who, you know, well, not like myself, but for people nowadays who play video games on like the current consoles, your Xbox 360, whatever, you're playing photorealistic graphical games. I mean, driving games to my mind are just astonishing. They are so realistic. You know, you squint your eyes a slight little bit and you could be driving along a real road against real cars and that kind of stuff. It's just astonishing. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, we're used to photorealistic graphics, totally smooth gameplay and that kind of stuff. Now this game, considering it's sprite based, it's not bad at all. And I mean, I remember at the time getting this game and being utterly blown away. I mean, I got this on the basis, or sort of on the recommendation of the Amiga Power reviewers, because I think they gave it a cracking review. And so yeah, I got this game and I was blown away with how good it looked, how fast it played, how smooth it was. And you know, I don't know, what, 20 years on, I've got to say it's bloody impressive. I'm obviously talking, and conversely I'm doing pretty pish. That's my excuse anyway. But yeah, it's a sprite based game, but you can see there the road, it moves, it undulates up and down. The cars, they look nice. Yeah, okay, you could do a bit more colour in the cars. Most of the cars are kind of a grey colour. Excuse me. And the sort of the background animation is no more than some little sort of sprite based billboards and cactus and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it moves up and down. It looks really, really nice. The idea behind this game is you're basically taking part in, I'm guessing it's illegal street racing, illegal races from A to B, and as you probably saw at the start there, you can kind of make bets with other drivers, and basically, you know, if you beat them then you'll win money. Now I'm doing absolutely awful here. You can see there's a little sort of bar thing that shows you the distance to your destination. I'm up to 8th position, which is rubbish. But yeah, I played this a lot back in the day. Loved it. Me and my brother-in-law used to stay up to all hours, as you did. He would sit and play it till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, even on school nights. There's another rival there. So that's one of the guys that I've obviously been betting money with. So I'm not going to win this, that's for sure. But yeah, this game came completely out of the blue from. There we go. I'm almost at the end there. No, I'm up to 3rd. That's not bad. Yeah, it was completely unexpected, this game. People thought it was going to be absolutely shite because Titus makes shite games, and that's what they've always done. So yeah, it was with a huge surprise when this thing rolled out and people realised just how good it was. Hey, what did I make? Money, 3 Oh, I made a bit of money. That's quite good. So yeah, you've basically got to try and I think the more money you get, the more points you get, you can unlock. In fact, that was one nice thing about this particular game, is you could actually upgrade your car. I'm not sure if can you do that in Lotus? I don't know. I actually played Lotus not that long ago. What I'm going to do is repair. Yeah, I played Lotus not that long ago, and I found it outdated, which isn't surprising considering it's a 20-year-old 16-bit game, and like I was saying, comparing it with a current game now, what do you expect? But this game's held up very well, in my opinion. Really nice, looks really nice. As usual, top-notch Amiga music. I don't think they ever released a sequel to this game, which was a shame because I said it's such a good game. A bit too hard in the throttle there. Yeah, but even look at the kind of, I mean, the detailed the graphics at the side of the road. They're not just little. I mean, the ones in the previous level were fairly basic, but this. Now, one thing that I've just noticed there, unconsciously, I wasn't squeezing the trigger to give it acceleration, and I notice that I mean, I'm not touching the accelerator now, and I notice it still seems to kind of keep. It's almost like you've got a cruise control. It maintains the speed you're doing, which is really good, because there's nothing worse than having to constantly be holding a trigger in. Whereas you know, if you're driving a car, and I'm guessing a Lamborghini would have cruise control, you would set it to a certain speed and then just let it coast along. You seem to have quite a bit of power sliding, I notice. But this is really nice. I might actually give this a proper go and play it properly. I think I might be talking shite again. You could get music, don't know, but personally I always prefer race games that you can actually hear the sound of the engine rather than just blasting along to music. Although I suppose it would be nice to have the option. I know Lotus, it used to have a sort of CD player which was cutting edge back then. I think it had that was the first CD player I actually owned, was in the Lotus game, as opposed to real life. Ah, come on, I was too busy looking at the camera there, Gov, honest. Just want to say, by the way, just when I'm on, I've had a lot of nice comments in the last sort of week or so about some of the videos that I've been putting out, and I've got to say, guys, I'm blown away with nice comments. You know, I do this because I enjoy doing it, but the fact that even one person enjoys what I'm doing it's a big lift, as any fellow YouTuber will know. You know, it's lovely when you hear people making nice comments, and the fact that people look forward to. I mean, I even had one guy say that I was the first channel that he goes to on a daily basis, which He's obviously not been looking very hard on eBay on YouTube, but yeah, hearing comments like that, guys, is amazing, and I do really thank you for your support. As long as people like what I'm doing and keep watching them, then I'll keep making these things. So anyway, yep, listen, I tend to rabbit on a bit, and I've been going over the 10 minutes. It's not called a 10-minute mashup for nothing, you know. So anyway, yep, this is it Lamborghini Challenge, I think it is, on the Commodore Amiga. That was rubbish. Yep, on the Commodore Amiga, and it was published by Titus. So as usual, guys, appreciate any comments. If you like what I do, consider hitting subscribe, and this is keep at it, guys, and as usual, thanks for watching.